Okay, it's Sunday night. I'm stressed out because there's still a lot to do. Here's my update. The AXL, I determined why it wasn't firing. As you can see, that wire is in absolutely, completely shitty shape. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the flywheel. Got the motor back in, obviously. With my parts motor, there's a complete ignition system. Now I'm told that it doesn't have spark. Well, we're going to make it have spark. Chewy, this is for you. There's a couple loose ends to tie up on it, but the loader's on the SS16. So, you're welcome. There's the hydro, looking as sorry as ever. So I made a whole list of things to do, and I don't know if they're all going to get done. I have to get stuff done on the tractor, and then I haven't even touched the trailer yet, and who knows if the bearings in that are any good. So anyway, I just buzzed the nut off of the flywheel, and we're going to oil it and heat it and try and get it to pop off. Alright, well, the 8XL is back outside. I'm not going to try and get that flywheel off tonight. I'm going to use a puller, because some people who have been doing this much longer than me have suggested it, and it's the smart and the right way to do it. Something else I was working on, this is the starter generator pulley on the 8XL. And as you can see, only one of the original tabs remains, and you can see evidence of, getting torn. Basically what happened is one of the bolts broke on this out of the flywheel and tore it out. So what I did is I just took two little washers and just tried to weld them on there as best I could. I'm not very good at welding real thin stuff like this, and this is pretty dirty metal. So it's pretty ugly, but what I'm going to try and do tomorrow is grind them down. And this is the flywheel from the parts motor, so this is what I was using as a reference. You can see they sit on there pretty good. So yes, they actually line up very well. There's that one, and that one. So I just have to grind it and make it look nice and put her back on there, and really now that this is done, once the flywheel comes off and I can fix the ignition module, we'll be good to go. So it's crunch time. It's 4 days till I leave, so hopefully we get it all done. Time will tell. Here we go. Alright, so there's oil back in the engine. The pump is mounted and tightened. There's still some loose hardware somewhere. I wired up the lights, so now they're on the same switch as the dashboard light. Only when the key's on. So now we're going to fire this thing up and hope the loader still works, I guess. So there's the SS16 in all its glory.